All right, everybody, let's see if this works. Have y'all ever had a phone that when you went to hit record on your pictures or your recorder, it says, oh, damn, what did I just say it was? It says, the thing's busy. I don't get it. I've never had one do that before. But anyway, I've got a mail to do. It come in, I don't know if it come in Friday or Saturday. I ended up in the emergency room Friday, and I spent 3 days in the hospital with my heart. So I didn't get out. I actually left the hospital Sunday. They found damage in my heart, but told me they were going to look over the scans. And they told me if nothing was wrong, they didn't find nothing, I can go home because the one looked good. The stress test didn't look so bad. In my lungs, even though they thought it was a clot in my lungs, they didn't find a clot with all the tests they did. But Sunday, I went and had the stress test, and I had scans of my heart. Went back, had lunch, and then they did scans of my heart. Or went back, had breakfast, and did scans of my heart again, then went back for lunch. But one of the preacher in there come in there, said his name was, I don't know, he was a foreigner, and says, I want to pray for you. I said, okay, thank you, and then he walked out. So I don't know, I guess he prays by himself. I thought he was going to sit there and pray. Usually preachers sit there and pray for you with you, but it just seemed weird that they come in right after my scan. And right after that, the doctor walks in and said they found something on the side of my heart, which 10 to 1, it's where everything hurts. They're going to have the heart cardiologist look at the scans, and he was there because he's the one that done the stress test. He's going to look at the scans and set up for the heart catheter, Monday morning, because I had to wait 12 hours before, they was going to do it at 3 o'clock to 1 morning, but they ended up, doing stress tests first. They were supposed to have done the heart catheter, but and I'm like, man, I was really wanting to go home today. My dog's been outside 2 days. It's cold. He's got no food. My daughter's moved again. I've got my friends out of town. I've got nobody to feed my dog or put my dog in the house, which it was warm outside. It wasn't that bad. And actually, my house was colder, but I needed to feed my dog. I had nobody to give my dog food. My dog's like my kid. I'm not going to just leave my kid with no food and be outside. But, and he says, well, let's let the doctor look at it and we'll see what's wrong. Well, he walks out, comes back, not even a minute later, says, well, the doctor ain't going to deal with it today. He's going to go home, and he'll come back tomorrow sometime, and he'll look over it. Then we'll schedule your stress test for after that if you got to have surgery. And I'm like, tomorrow? I said, look, I want to go home. I got to feed my dog. I said, is there any way I could just check myself out, go home, since you're not going to deal with me till tomorrow anyway? Yeah, I said, I'm feeling a little better. And they're like, well, you could go home, but then you got to start all over. I said, I don't care. It's my dog. I said, I'm more stressed up here. I said, I haven't had my lupus medicine in 2 days. I haven't had my gabapentin in 2 days. I said, for 3 days, they hadn't even gave me my right pain pills. I said, they're only giving me one or two of the four of the one. I'm supposed to get two times a day. They're only giving me one in the morning, one at night. My 10s, they're only giving me 750s, and they're giving me one in the morning and one at night. I don't get my one for the afternoon. They told me the lupus, they can't give it because they don't deal with lupus up there. I just talked to one of the nurses or the doctors that has lupus, and my old lupus doctor is her doctor. So they got to be able to get medicine. But I was more stressed in there. I was dirty. I was sitting there burning up and sweating. Half me, my waist down was freezing. My chest up was burning up. I was, soaked from that bed. Their heater was messed up. It would either be too hot or too cold. They couldn't balance it out in that room. But I'm like, look, I got to go. So I went ahead and checked myself out. They said they would, call me the next day to find out what the damage is and do the stress test. The lady asked me if I wanted to ride down, and I'm like, well, I didn't want to, bother you. But I said, I don't want to bother, but, it'd be nice. The other nurse is like, no, he checked himself out. He can't. So they made me walk out of the hospital. They wouldn't even get me a chair for me ride down. I looked for a wheelchair. I had to go down, all the way down the hallway, go down the elevator, and walk across the whole hospital to get to my truck. It took 20 minutes of walking. I had to stop a few times. But I can't believe they made me walk out of the hospital with all my clothes, my bags, everything. So it just, St. Francis, I don't like it. And plus, I've been home 2 days. They hadn't even called me. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know the doctor's name. You know, when I call, I don't know who to ask for. You know, they don't know who I seen. So, you know, so obviously they don't keep good records. So I'll sit here and wait for to either have a heart attack or wait for a friggin' doctor to call me. I don't. But anyway, sorry. But I got a package in the mail. I believe I know what it is. I won a contest from Vans World. Yep, from FU Global. I like that name, FU Global. But and sorry I haven't done my Raven video yet. The Raven knives just got sent out. With the government shutdown, they get some of their blades from over I guess in China. You know, I mean they sell them for $10, so you know they're going to get cheaper blades. But they just got them, so they're shipping everything out, and they said we're going to be real happy with what we get. So I don't know, maybe this month I'll get 2 knives like I did last month, and I'll have one to give away. But anyway, shout out to Vans World for the giveaway. Of course, I'll have to make another video. I want to make a couple videos on some of the reviews of the stuff, the fan, the heater, because everything's working awesome. But these are lights. They're actually colored lights. They work with your phone. There's an app you get on there, and when you put it into your light switch, you can sit there and with your phone turn it up, turn it down. You can change it to red, green, yellow, multicolored. It was pretty cool. Go to Vans World and look at his review for the lights for that giveaway. I'll have it in the link. But that is so cool. I really thought, yeah, I'm so glad I won it. But a Wi-Fi smart bulb. But yeah, I've got to move now, so somebody's helping me get a 30-foot camper, and I'm getting a 2001 SUV, a Ford. Oh damn, what the hell's the name of it? I hate when I forget things. Oh, Ford Expedition. He's got a Ford Expedition he got off his ex-son-in-law. He owed him some money, I guess rent or something. And he drove it back and forth to Texas working on the rigs with him. So they don't need it. So they're going to let me buy it. He might be looking at my bass boat, so might be able to get a good deal on it. And the camper just needs a piece of plywood on the floor in the bedroom, which I'm just going to find me a little bed to put in the living room, and I'm going to use the bedroom for like a little office or something for my fishing stuff. But I'm getting rid of my RV real cheap, the boat, that van. I'm going to go ahead and put the camper in my front yard because I did talk to the doctor, and I guess being around that mold, the dust and all that in that house, the rats and all that, it's not doing me good. It's probably it's keeping me bad. I've been there almost 3 years now come March. So, I can't be in there no more. I've got to get out of there. I feel, when I came home, I felt bad the next day. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know if y'all ever been somewhere and just felt sick being there, but I got to get out of there. But I'm going to get all my fishing tools, stuff loaded up. Then I'll have a big sale where everything in the house is for sale. I'm going to sell everything, my dishes and stuff and clothes and stuff that I don't use or, stuff from my yard sale. I'm giving it all away. I'm not even going to worry with selling it. I'm going to probably try to help somebody out. Maybe I'll find some disabled person that buys and sells like me to make extra money, and I'll just give it all to them. I got a lot of stuff to get rid of because I don't need it. Nobody else wants it. I've tried to give it away, and, I guess my stuff's junk, so nobody wants it. So I'll give it to somebody that would sell it, and what I'm giving away, they could sell and make money. Why wouldn't they want it? So I don't know. I'm just going to let it all go. But then I'll get the SUV. I got to get a hitch on there. I'm going to get a radiator in my truck. I was going to leave my van or my truck to somebody, but I'm just going to go ahead and I got my cargo trailer to pull. If my truck will make it, what I'll do is I'll drive to Alabama or wherever I'm moving to. Then I'll either get a bus back and get the truck and pull the cargo trailer out there. Or if I got everything sold out of the cargo trailer, I'll have my John boat. There also got, because I got to leave my John boat here. Or have somebody follow me in my truck, and then I'll get them back over here. It's only 350 miles, and somebody can follow in a car. It won't cost, 2 tanks of gas, a tank to get there and a tank to get back. I'll pay for their gas and pay for their food like I did the last time I moved from Michigan down here. But I don't want to be in Bacchumville. I don't want to be this part of Louisiana. I thought about maybe going South Louisiana a little ways for my first trip. Find a good lake or something, south of here, and then maybe go up to Arkansas because I had to come back here for my doctor until I find another doctor. That I'll take a trip, because I can leave my trailer here, my cargo trailer, just take the camper. I'll go up to Arkansas, some friends where I used to live. I'll go up there to the river I used to trout fish in. But yeah, I want to go. I can't stay here no more. It's just too sad, too depressing. I miss Dad. I've got, I've got nobody. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying all that. Anyway, this is for the giveaway. I'm sorry, Van. I ranted around on the video. But y'all go check out Van's World. And I'll try to find the link for these bulbs. I think it's on his. If you go to his video, it's got a link to where you could buy the bulbs. I'll try to get it and add it to mine too. But I appreciate everybody that watches, everybody that subs. All my friends. I'll let you know if you're watching now, I had you on my Facebook on Danny and Heath. I've deleted everybody off of Heath and put them back. They're all on Danny because everybody was doubled anyway. If you're not on Danny, you can go over there and, friend them or whatever. That way you would keep up. But I'm not going to be talking about life stuff on Danny no more. It's only going to be for my YouTube and for fishing stuff. Heath is going to be stories about me and my life. That way I don't have to, upset anybody that's not there for my life. It's just for videos. I got another comment and I just... I don't want to bother nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody. But I appreciate everybody that has stuck around and has followed me and everything. And I hope y'all have a good day and have a good week. And if y'all want me to keep you informed on my heart to find out what's wrong and when I got to have surgery, just let me know. But y'all have a good one. God bless.